James Gunn continues to outdo himself, especially with this season, but the question is, where is this going to go in DC's future? They really need a break, and we've been waiting for it. What is Kraken, everybody, and welcome to another episode of 20,000 Films Under the Sea. I'm your director tonight, Ernell Pearson, alongside some guy. His name is Devin Brevin, the dude.
Hey, what happened?
Hey, is P for Paddlefield?
For Portland. For Portland.
P for Portland?
Which is not a war zone.
It's not. Yeah, just
it's
fun
not on
fact
fire.
For you people at home. Things are just fine here. It's fine.
There aren't people shooting at officers.
No, not
That's
at all.
Not happening.
That's not a thing. Yeah. That's happening at all. Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys wish. I mean, some of you out there definitely probably fucking wish.
Christy Noem's a lying fucking bitch.
Yeah. Fuck her. Fuck yeah. Christy Noem, dude. Holy shit. Yeah. Fuck her hard.
She shoots dogs, just if anybody forgot.
Yep.
That's the type of person she is.
She sure does. Yeah. Fuck Christy Noem. Yep. Fuck her.
Yep.
Devin, how's your Friday?
Dude, it's Battlefield 6 release day. What do you mean? How's my Friday, dog? It's been my job. I have been streaming Battlefield 6 on Twitch all goddamn day. Me and Pubmaster Jax have been streaming together. We've been co-streaming. It's been fun.
So are you still planning on streaming Alan Wake this weekend, or are you gonna be pivoting?
I might be pivoting, man. Mm-hmm. Battlefield 6 is pretty... Dude, mm-hmm. I was curious when I was playing. I was having such a good time playing the game. And I was just like, how many people are playing this game right now? So I looked up...
It's a lot.
Steam concurrence. It peaked at 727,000 people today.
Yeah,
that's
sure did,
wild.
Sure
that's
did, man.
Wild.
Have you, after your initial come-in, did you have any issues like staying on servers like throughout the day, or no?
Nope.
Sweet ass, man.
Never got booted. Never crashed on me, and I've been playing the game and streaming it at the same time. Not once did I get booted from the servers, and not once did the game crash on me. Not a single time. And that's 8 hours of consecutive play.
All right, man. Well, hey, you guys can watch Devin pivot this weekend over at twitch.tv/Brevin the guy.
Brevin the dude.
Yeah, no, THA, by the way.
Yeah, the game is great. If you want to find a link to my Twitch, you can just join our Discord. It is posted in there. Mm-hmm. And also, if you want to play Battlefield, just hit us up. There's people playing. There's plenty of people playing. There's actually a lot of people in the server that are playing already.
Yeah.
And we'll be playing this weekend.
There'll be a ton of folks that will be playing with Devin over the weekend. He is excited about it, obviously. But we're not talking about video games tonight, Devin. We're actually not talking about the thing that people thought we were going to talk about, because this is 20,000 Films Under the Sea, your choice for all the nerdy pop media news, reviews, and discussions that you want each and every week. If you want to keep the lights on and cameras rolling, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can submit questions and topics to our shows, get exclusive content, and have early access to episodes before they go live on podcasts and video services wherever you like to watch or listen. But if you've emptied your pockets for the latest and greatest in entertainment, that is totally cool with us. You can join the GK community on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section below, hitting follow and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and then subscribing to our podcast channel by searching Devin the Guy. I'm kidding. 20,000 Films Under the Sea, and leaving a review there.
I wonder if there's like an alt, because there's a rapper called Devin the Dude. I wonder if there's another one called Devin the Guy.
We should look into that.
I Devin, shall ponder as I eat my popcorn.
What do we have next, my good sir?
My good sir.
Uh-huh.
It's not the fourth wall.
Uh-huh.
It's not the synopsis.
It's not.
It's not. Because right now, it is director's commentary.
Yes, sir. That's right. Director's Con. Our orders this week, some information for you guys, housekeeping, if you will. Guys, obviously, as you can tell, tonight's episode is not what we talked about last week, where we had talked about potentially doing a Tron Ares review tonight. That changed. Unfortunately, Devin had some car troubles last night, and we were both kind of like, we didn't really want to see this anyways. And so we just refunded our tickets and just said, hey, why don't we pivot, just like Devin's doing all weekend long, and do something else that's really fun. And I was like, what about Peacemaker Spoilercast? And Devin said, deal. And now we are here. So congratulations. You are here for our spoiler-filled Peacemaker talk, which we will get into here in a little bit. But Songs from the Abyss will be back soon. We were planning on releasing an episode. Things are getting a little bit crazy. I have like 3 weeks of shit that I had like prior commitments to before we did our schedule change. So we are now like just waiting for that to kind of get cleaned up. And then we will be consistently putting out episodes for you guys once things get back into a good rotation. So
That's right. So if you have any complaints, please reach out to One Ocean Shrine on Instagram or Twitter, or I actually don't know what his Twitter name is.
It's the same everywhere. It's the same everywhere.
Yeah. Just look out for @Ocean Shrine, and you can forward all of your complaints to him.
That's fine. Yeah, you can send that straight over to brevintheguy@gmail.com, and he will.
And also for previous issues, you can message Pubmaster Drax, and all you have to say is you suck. That's it. And he'll know why.
You know what DJ tells me the other day, Devin? It also tells me on Tuesday when we did our Ghost of Yote review, which we'll talk about here in a second. DJ says, I might actually be getting Saturdays free again soon.
I'm totally cool with it. Honestly, that works very well.
No, Saturdays work even better for me. So, cool.
I mean, I'd rather do it earlier in the day so I have my weekend.
Literally, I would prefer that as well. So, I'm sure we'll be talking about it a bit here pretty soon. So, but anyways, you guys need to make sure that you follow at The Shipwreck Show and at Songs from the Abyss DND on Instagram and TikTok. Xander has been working real hard to roll out clips and stuff on The Shipwreck Show, really taking ownership of that podcast. I'm so proud of my boy. He's been rolling out all sorts of good stuff. You guys can find that over there. Share some of those clips around. Share them, retweet them, do whatever you need to do. Get our faces out there, especially Xander's. He's been working hard. Guys, please check out the newest episode of The Shipwreck Show and the newest episode of Death Ratio. So on Monday or Tuesday for you guys that watched on YouTube, for the Shipwreck Show, we got to talk about some of our big fears, some things that scare us shipless, if you will. And you guys can catch that there. And then Death Ratio on Wednesday, we did my official Ghost of Yote review in progress because I am 25 hours in now and still I am only 3 story missions out of 25.
Damn.
Goddamn, what a big game. Holy shit, dude.
Oh, yeah.
So you guys can catch my thoughts over there on Death Ratio. In the meantime, though, fair warning to all of you, Spooktober has finally begun.
We still haven't reviewed us. Actually, that's a lie. We did
Good Boy. We did Good Boy. Yeah. Which also, I don't know if you saw this or heard about it, but apparently the director / writer of Good Boy wrote a letter to the Oscars saying in from the perspective of indie, saying
no way,
I found out that you guys don't have a category for dogs to win Best Actor. I just wanted to put in a suggestion to maybe consider something like that. because otherwise, I think that you don't think I'm a good boy.
That's amazing.
That's
is honestly
fucking
amazing.
so rad, dude. So fucking rad. But for the rest of this month, we are going to be celebrating all the spoopy stuff, all the Halloween stuff, because we love this month. We love horror content. We love horror video games. We love horror movies. We like to celebrate that with you guys.
On that note, I will be starting Alan Wake 2 this weekend. It just probably won't be marathon completely. I'll be switching back and forth between that and Battlefield 6 because, we need a little bit of flavor. We need that flavor.
Okay, well, you guys can catch Devin only half pivoting this weekend over at Brevin the Guy at twitch.tv.
Also, announcement, Ernell, that is not Golden Sun. That is Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, yeah. That was my bad.
And you got called out. You got called a poser by Sam.
I didn't see that.
Sam called you a poser.
Did he? Was in Crack Boys?
Yeah.
Golden Axe, yeah, my bad. Yeah, no. That's true. I stand corrected. I shall eat that crow, my good sir.
Golden Sun is more of a
I know what Golden Sun is.
Final Fantasy,
yeah.
Like Fire
know,
Emblem style.
Golden Axe is just as fun though. I love Golden Axe. No, actually, it's funny because when I was typing it in, I kept putting in Golden Sun on accident. But that's fine.
You're like Golden Sun. I mean Golden Sun. I mean Golden Sun.
Golden Sun. Oh shit. Golden Sun. Fuck. Golden Sun. Fuck. Guys, next up we are heading into the monologue. The monologue, my good sir. This is where we talk a little bit about some hit movies and shows that are coming out from today's recording date, Friday, October 10th, leading into 1 week after Friday, October 17th. So today we got hit with Tron Ares in theaters.
Which has not been doing well.
It's not doing well. God damn.
Which is exactly what I expected. I will say, though, I am interested in hearing the rest of the music that Nine Inch Nails did for the movie, because the single that was released for the title, the title track for the song, really good. Really good.
I mean, most of what I've been hearing is that the music is good and the visuals are good. It's just everything that has to do with the story and acting are very subpar, which is exactly what we thought it would end up being. So, The Woman in Cabin 10 released on Netflix. That is the horror movie on a cruise ship that you guys can catch. The Last Frontier season 1 dropped on Apple TV. That is the cop guy who has a bunch of criminals crash the airplane and now they're on the loose in Alaska. You guys can catch that over there. Tomorrow, Saturday, October 11th. Yes, sir.
Is Mark Wahlberg in The Last Frontier?
No, he's not. It sounds like a Mark Wahlberg ass show, though. I'll tell you what.
It's just like, I'm a cop from Boston. Why am I in Alaska?
Oh my god! One of my employees today came to work and he was wearing new shoes, and I was like, what are those? Like, I don't like recognize what are those? And he's like, oh, they're Mark Wahlberg's shoe line. And I was like, hold on. Firstly, Mark Wahlberg has a shoe line. Secondly, how many like Middle Eastern people did he say racist things to in order for him to put that out to the public? You know what I mean? Like why does he get a shoe line, dude?
Mark Wahlberg's brand gear of municipal sports. Yeah. All right, let's see this. Let's see this.
Yep.
Shoes, sneakers.
Municipal. Yep. They are about what you would think that they are, to be honest with you.
Oh my god, so many old people that live in retirement communities are gonna buy these.
Oh my god, man. They're like
what color was his? What color?
He had the green and gray ones.
Do you want to know how much those are?
$140 is what he told me.
They're 180 on the website.
Hell the fuck no, dude. Hell the fuck no, brother.
I'm looking at all these MOG shoes, municipal OG shoes, whatever they are, and they say 180.
Fucking Christ, man. Yeah. Mark Wahlberg, fuck you. Anyways, tomorrow, October 11th, One Punch Man Season 3 releases on Crunchyroll. Devin is super excited.
Dude, I actually finally just watched that show when I had COVID like a month and a half ago. Like I finally watched it starting in season 1. I've always tried to watch it and like fell asleep or something after like 2 episodes. But then like I just sat there one day and I binged the whole thing. And I was like, "Oh, this is sick."
Wow, I want to one punch something. And then the same day, Tim Robinson's new show, The Chair Company, releases. That is not a lot of information about it. Apparently, he is a guy who works for a chair company that had some conspiracy unfold, and he is just trying to solve it. But it's Tim Robinson, so it's going to be funny. Yeah, I mean,
did you watch Friends?
Yeah. It was funny as fuck.
It was awkward.
Yeah, it's super
so
awkward. It's super fucking awkward. But it's good. Yeah. I mean, like it has its moments for sure. It's not like amazing by any means. It's probably like my least favorite Tim Robinson thing. But you know, his shows are always fucking phenomenal. So Tuesday, October 14th, we finally get the animated series Splinter Cell Death Watch on Netflix. That comes out. This? Fuck yeah, I'm watching this. You kidding me? I love Splinter Cell. God damn, I need to know what happened with Sam Fisher. You know what I'm saying? I need to know what happened to Sam Fisher.
Oh, hello, mister. Hello, mister.
Oh, is that the good boy? Is that the good boy?
Yeah,
or is he the bad boy? Is he the bad boy?
No, he's the good boy. You want to see him? You guys want to see him?
Yeah, sure. We'll put him up. Put him up. Bring him up. Hey, bring his fucking ass up here. No, he's out. He's like, nah, dude. Oh, okay, he is a good boy today. Look at that good boy. Look at that good boy.
Oh, you see that little hug he's doing? He's like, all right, I'm up here.
That's pretty good, but it's not an eagle hugging you. We also have next Friday, Black Phone 2 hits theaters. Sure. And then a movie that we will be reviewing, Frankenstein. Guillermo del Toro's newest movie drops in theaters as well. God damn, I'm so excited for that. And then another movie I'm excited for, Good Fortune, drops in theaters. This is Keanu Reeves playing as a fallen angel, trying to help Seth Rogen figure out his life. God.
I thought it was Aziz.
It is. It's Seth Rogen and Aziz, and they switch lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. And so Seth Rogen is now the poor guy, and Keanu Reeves has to teach him how to get his shit back together, dude. It looks funny as shit, man. Keanu Reeves in like a comedy movie is always good. I am super excited.
It's been a while. I wonder if they're gonna have any Wick references.
I fucking pray they do. No pun intended.
Yeah. Yeah, I do want to see that movie. I do want to see that.
Devin, what are we doing next for the people?
Getting straight at it, so that way I can get back to Battlefield 6. We're gonna go straight into the final cut.
The final cut. Ding, 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 ding. Guys, the final cut, our headlining segment tonight. We are doing Peacemaker Season 2 Spoilercast. That's right. And the note says spoiler free, but I didn't want to delete it.
Here, I got you.
Just remember to change it next week. Yes, we are doing a Spoilercast. So from this point on, just letting people know, we are doing full spoilers for both Peacemaker Season 1 and in this, our official review of Peacemaker Season 2. If you have not watched Peacemaker 1 or 2 yet, you need to go fucking watch it, firstly. And then secondly, come back and watch this after the case. So we will be ruining everything for you if you watch this right now and have not seen it. So go watch that. Come back. We'll be here.
So this is definitely going to be a lot more fresh for you because you just binged everything.
Yep.
I watched Peacemaker Season 1 when it came out, and I watched every episode of Peacemaker Season 2 as they came out.
Yeah. So that's okay. Well, we got some gaps to fill for you. The season continues with the story of jingoistic vigilante Chris Smith, a la Peacemaker, who finds an alternate dimension where his father and brother are still alive, and the family together is a highly regarded superhero team. Released officially, first episode, August 21st, 2025. This was had various episodes directed by James Gunn, Greg Mottola, Peter Sollett, and Alethea Jones, I think is how you pronounce that, but it could be Aletha.
I think Aletha.
But we'll talk about James Gunn in a second. But the other three, respectively, have been known for their work in Superbad. That makes sense. Your Honor and Evil. The hit TV shows. Written by James Gunn, the king himself, who is known very much so for a lot of different work, but especially Slither, Guardians of the Galaxy franchise, Brightburn, Superman, and The Suicide Squad. Music was worked on by Kevin Kiner and Clint Mansell, who were known for their work in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, Ghost in the Shell, Black Swan, and Black Mirror. Clint Mansell really
I gotta throw one more thing out there.
Uh-huh.
Also for the music, Foxy Shazam. I saw that band tour with Dance Gavin Dan.
I only put the composers on. I didn't put like all the guest musicians on here. But goddamn, they really like Foxy Shazam in this, dude.
Not only are they're not just a guest musician, their song is the intro theme track for the whole season too.
And they have tons of other music in this goddamn season too, and have a live performance, so you guys can watch that there too. And then our budget has not been announced for the season yet. The first season did just over $185 million, but they have not released the numbers for this one yet. Which
James Gunn also announced was actually under budget.
Oh, beautiful! Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
So I'd assume it's similar in this as well.
Yeah, probably. Box office. Obviously, don't do it. It's a show. Runtime for the episodes runs from 33 minutes all the way up to over 57 minutes. And because we're doing a spoilercast, I wanted to give us a good handful of fun facts here, mostly because it's going to be talking a little bit loosely about some stuff with DC as well as the show itself. So, firstly, Jennifer Holland, who plays Agent Amelia Harcourt, is actually married to James Gunn, who wrote and directed both this series and the preceding movie, The Suicide Squad. Which introduced both Peacemaker and Agent Harcourt into the DCU. Did not realize that was his wife. Wow. Holy shit.
Good for him.
Good for him. Good for James Gunn. Good for him, man. Season 1 takes place 5 months after the events of the Suicide Squad in 2021. And season 2 takes place just 1 month after the events of Superman from this year. Hell yeah. Hell fucking yeah. Peacemaker and Vigilante are depicted as allies in the show, but in the comics, Peacemaker murdered Adrian Chase's successor. This led Chase to don the outfit again to seek revenge and try to kill Peacemaker, which is why we have this version of Vigilante in this dimension not liking Peacemaker. So the official Vigilante. Yeah. Christopher Smith's father, Augie Smith, is the White Dragon, leader of a white supremacist group called the Aryan Empire. He is a combination of two characters from the DC comics, Wolfgang Schmidt, Peacemaker's father, and a former Nazi, and William Heller, the White Dragon, leader of the Aryan Empire and an enemy to the Suicide Squad. James Gunn found it easy to combine the two characters and had planned doing so while working on the Suicide Squad from 2021. For those of you that did not know, Eagly in Peacemaker is actually voice acted by D. Bradley Baker, who had previously voiced Sebastian the Rat in the Suicide Squad 2021.
That's amazing.
Can you imagine being known for being the guy that went, ah? You know what I mean? Like, I can't make an eagle sound. You guys get it. And then the coolest part that I found out, Sean Gunn was cast as Maxwell Lord in this season, replacing Pedro Pascal, who played Lord in Wonder Woman 1984. This is Gunn's fourth character in the DC universe after Weasel, Calendar Man, and G.I. Robot. So Pedro Pascal is It Could Be Better is now Sean Gunn, which is, for anybody that does not know, is James Gunn's brother.
Honestly, though, like, so he was in the end of Superman, and his part in season 2, like, he does a good job.
He does.
He actually does.
He does.
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that was like who he was until after the fact, and I was like, oh fuck, dude, that's crazy. Like he's
also the funder of fucking the Justice Gang too. he's the one that backs them and finances them.
Yeah, man. Goddamn. Feels good. Feels good. Devin, let's get into the nitty gritty, my boy. We got a fun conversation ahead of us here. We obviously love this show. We love this first season, but I ask you, my good sir, what are your unbridled, uncaged, full-blown, spoiler-filled thoughts of Peacemaker Season 2?
First off, I want to start off with the canonization of everything and the changes they made right away in the flashback of season 2.
Sure.
So at the end of season 1, the big like finale was the Justice League like encountering Chris Smith, Peacemaker, and the 11th Street Kids.
Yes.
And them just having a banter back and forth, and fucking Flash talking about Aquaman fucking a fish or some shit like that.
Yeah, Aquaman doesn't like that rumor, but you know.
Yeah. Well, it got changed to where it was actually the Justice Gang that showed up. Not only just including the 3 that you see in Superman with, a Hot Girl, Green Lantern, and Mr. Terrific, but also including Superman and Supergirl.
Yep.
Interesting
that they did this. I mean, they didn't go back and change it in the first season, but they do actually change it in the flashback to sort of insinuate that it was happening. But I mean, fucking rad, dude. Hell yeah.
The best headcanon you can do for this is it literally is a multiverse of what you saw. And
yes, right.
Like it's just an alternate timeline, but all the events leading up to that point were like exactly the same anyways, which is completely fine. Who gives a fuck? Like, let James Gunn cook. He's one of my favorite directors right now. I like everything that I have seen that he has done. Like, literally, he's smart. He knows what he's doing. I like this. Man. I like this. 100%. But this show is funny. This show is goddamn funny. And they have like 5 ongoing jokes throughout this whole show that I die laughing all the time. Hey, can you quiz me about manta rays? Did you know they're really flat?
Manta means blanket in Latin.
One of my favorite ones from the last episode. What is molting? That's when a volcano molts and erupts and lava goes.
And there's lava there. And he goes, yeah. Was actually, speaking of which, Flurry is probably one of my favorite characters in this season. The bird blindness thing had me on the fucking floor dying, dude. Oh, I got attacked by a duck.
Dude, how hard were you laughing when that happened? Were you losing it?
Oh my god, man.
Is that a pigeon?
What kind of person has a superpowered duck?
Oh my god. And then what's his face came back. I'm gonna pull up the casting here so that way I get everybody's names and characters correct. Because there are some, like, James Gunn is very much known for working with the same
same casts and stuff. Yes, he carries them around.
Yeah, which is good. That actually is awesome. He's like one of the few directors that does that, because he just has really good relationships with the people that he works with, which is awesome. Like, it's not a very common thing. Let's see here. We got that. Okay. Where is it? Oh, there's so many people in the show. It's awesome. Where is he?
Who are you thinking of?
Eagle Hunter.
Fucking psychotic piece of shit.
Oh my god, why am I not seeing? He plays Yondu as well.
Yes, he's god damn it. Michael Rooker. That's his name.
Yes, Michael Rooker. Dude, he was actually really funny in this show. And then when it gets to the point of him hunting, he has that ridiculously huge boomstick.
Oh my fucking god, dude! Like he pulled that thing out, and I was like, "Are you fucking kidding me?"
I
Like
was like,
this.
where was he keeping that? Is what I kept saying to myself. I'm like, he just spent all night in the fucking forest. Where was he keeping that?
Well, and also too, like him being like, "My third eye is opened," and he's everyone thinks he's just bullshitting, and come to find out,
know.
he actually does have some fucking powers to find eagles, dude. Like,
Yeah, and then he's like the prime eagle.
so anyways, the merits of the show though, like where are you sitting on this in terms of comparatively to season 1? I guess is a good place to go.
So I feel like there is a big difference between season 1 and season 2, and I think they are both very strong on their own merits, because season 1 is definitely very save the world superhero oriented, right?
Yeah.
Season 2 is what James Gunn does best. It is about trauma. 100%. It is emotional distress. It's dealing with one's trauma. It's building the character. This was a huge character building of roller coaster of emotion, honestly. And dude, I almost thought that we were gonna lose Eagly. I was actually getting really upset about it when it was happening. But yeah, no, this was a roller coaster of emotion, and went places I did not expect it to go at all. At all. Like this season 2 progressed in a way that it was unpredictable.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I feel like a lot of shows because I consume a lot of content, I feel like a lot of shows I generally get a really good idea of what's going to happen. And you can ask Ernell. I talk to him about that shit all the time. I'm the one that put my tinfoil hat on, and this one I couldn't. And if I did make a prediction, it didn't fucking happen. I thought we were going to get an evil Superman. You know what I'm saying?
This season really does take a lot of sort of like left and right turns, like out of nowhere. Like it's kind of like it does a really good job of like really keeping us on our toes the entire time. It was impressive.
Yeah. In the last episode, there when they were exploring like that alternate dimension to the other dimensions, I thought we were about to get God, what is the evil Superman?
Ultraman.
No, well, we already got Ultraman, but what does he turn into?
Brightburn. No, just kidding.
No. What was his name? I'm trying to remember what the oh god. There's like the one that's all deformed. Evil Superman. Bizarro.
Oh, Bizarro. Okay.
So the reason why I think that is because Ultraman got sucked into that black hole when that dimension was open, and then they opened the door, and that black hole was there. Right. The same
and Lex has like the little note that says "Great work, excited to see what what comes of this." Right.
Yeah. So I thought when I saw that, and my immediate thought was like, "Oh, is Bizarro coming out at the end of the season? Is that what's going to be like the ender villain of this?" You know what I'm saying? That's what I thought was going to happen. Didn't happen at all. Don't get your hopes up, anybody. But not saying it won't happen at all, like in the show in the next season or anything. But
well, actually, fun fact. So if you look at Discord today, when I was putting up the updates from New York City Comic Con, James Gunn confirmed today that there will not be a season 3 of Peacemaker. At least he does not plan on it. So what people are thinking is that he is going to potentially pivot to committing towards the Checkmate being the show because
Checkmate.
of the agency that they make.
Oh,
yeah. So we might, instead of getting Peacemaker, and gonna get Checkmate instead, you know.
That makes sense.
It could be there. It could be there, you know.
Also, Rick Flag Senior became such a fucking dick, dude.
Fuck that guy, dude. Fuck that piece of shit, man.
And it sucks because I love him in Creature Commandos. Like, love him in Creature Commandos.
Yeah, I mean, he that actor, I mean, he's played in a few different like superhero movies. He's Crossbones in Marvel, and he is great in pretty much every role he ever fucking plays. So when I saw him, I was like, oh shit. But then, like, at first I was like, oh, he's kind of likable as like this general guy. Nah, fuck that guy. It was the scene where he's beating the shit out of Chris, and he puts that knee into Chris's fucking face, and he slams him against the wall with his fucking knee. I was like, holy fuck, dude. Holy shit. That looks so real, bro. What the fuck, man? Anyways, yeah, no, fuck
how
that
much
guy.
you want to bet John Cena's like, I'm WWE. You start, go for it.
Fucking not a chance, man. They totally put like a dummy there or some shit, dude. That was a hard fucking hit, man.
Yeah. But I really like the progression of Peacemaker in this show, and the battles he struggles in, and apparently he really likes floppy dicks.
Yeah, you could say that. You could say that, dude.
Dude, this is such a raunchy show, dude. It is. It is like the things seeping out of James Gunn's mind, and like I'm wondering how much of this is like John Cena's like ideas too. You know what I mean?
I mean,
like,
we
they
have
such a good relationship together that I know that they have both talked about how he does come up with ideas for the show.
He does, yeah. I mean, like we've seen that John Cena has improv'd some whole ass scenes from the first season. I would love to know which ones he does in this season, because that'd be even fucking sweeter. But yeah.
And I really want to commend Cena, his progression as an actor and his ability to convey emotion. He is probably one of the best actors right now in the superhero space.
Fucking,
like,
I agree. I wholeheartedly agree, dude. Jesus Christ.
Like, and I would have never seen that coming like 5 years ago, you know? But like now, like, he far outweighs and exceeds The Rock's ability to act, in my opinion.
Yeah, 100%.
I'm laying that right here on the ground right now. Like, he is far more than just a comedic actor.
It's really crazy because like John Cena, like just seeing the way that he plays Christopher Smith in this show as a whole is so nuts to me, because not only is he like such a deep, like complex character, and he plays that role so well, just like comparatively to other characters of the DCU, but even against like characters in Marvel, he supersedes a majority of the like emotional intensity and like his ability to like make us believe that he's like a real, like I watched this show and I a majority of the time forgot he's John Cena, because I was like, yeah, that's fucking Peacemaker, dude. Like that, like to me, he's Peacemaker.
I think one of the most heartbreaking parts is when he is going back to his original dimension, and they're fighting his brother.
That moment where he says, like, yells stop, dude. Oh my God, bro.
Like, I got goosebumps just thinking about it.
Dude, for real, man. Like we watched that last night, and I remember like that scene hitting and just being like, fuck, dude. Like that is the most like desperate we've ever seen like a superhero character in any piece of content ever. And delivered in one line. Brother.
Yeah. And like talking about his way to convey emotion, like the tears, the quivering on his face, the emotional distraught that he displays. I like bravo to him. He's done things that you rarely see in, dare I say, cinema.
Well, and you're 100% right. I think what's really cool about it too is that John Cena has found a way. John Cena and James Gunn, obviously, because the writing is a testament to like how good this is too, and James Gunn's directional skills. But somehow John Cena has found every perfect way to portray Christopher Smith as this like man child, but like not in the way of like, oh, he's just like a piece of shit, but in the like, he genuinely is like this golden retriever boy that just like did not know how to grow up correctly because obviously he didn't get a chance to. And John Cena, for like, no offense to you, John, if you're watching this, because I know you watch it. I know you watch our podcast. You make a really, he makes a really, really fucking good like man child. like
does.
I believe every single moment that he's like up in his fucking feelings, dude.
Yeah. You know, I just looked it up. Because I was like trying to look at what else his James Gunn's wife, Jennifer Holland, has done. She is also in Shazam: Fury of the Gods, and she's in Black Adam as Amelia Harcourt and the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
And I do not recall her in those movies.
Yeah, she I know in Black Adam she's wearing this like all leather outfit and she's got like some agents with her and shit like that, but it's like super brief if I remember correctly. Like she's not in like the whole movie by any means.
Okay. She's also in American Horror Story. Sweet.
Good show.
Bones.
Oh, that's what she's from. Okay, yeah. I mean, I don't think she's a main character in Bones.
Bro, she used to do B movies.
Good for her. That's probably how
she did Zombie Strippers and House of the Dead 2. And yes, I've seen both of those movies.
I've seen both of those too.
I just had to point that out. I was just looking at credits here.
Yeah, so no, it's okay. It's okay.
But yeah, I so like obviously John Cena, bravo, like clap, like seriously.
Yeah.
But I did want to move over to Harcourt's character because this show was just as much almost about her as it was about Peacemaker, you know, because a lot of it was revolving around Chris Smith and Harcourt's relationship and whatever it is, what it means, all of that. And it was really driven by that. And you could tell that was Peacemaker's like one thread that was like helping him kind of keeping it together because he was clinging on to what that could be the whole time, you know? And then there was that moment when she's like, of course it fucking meant something, you dumb idiot.
Yeah.
Or no, you asshole.
Yeah.
And the relief. But like that last episode, I was actually smiling a lot, like throughout it and laughing a lot. And Harcourt's fucking badass. Like
she's sick.
Bad.
She's so sick in the show, man.
Yeah. Bad fucking ass. Really enjoyed her. Really enjoyed Adrian in this Vigilante. For those of you who don't know who Adrian is. He was obviously the center of comedy in this season, like 100%. And I loved it. I love the writing. I love the direction. I would like to know how much of this show is improv, because a lot of it could come off very improv, like especially from Adrian and Chris Smith.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think the set pieces were good. I think the show moved in a very good direction. I really enjoyed the characters, the progression of Rick Flag, like trying to get revenge and the means he was going to and how secretive he was trying to be about it too. The development of the characters and you really see an arc on what characters were okay with and what they were not okay with.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And I really like that. I really like that not everybody was just a piece of shit.
Yeah.
I mean, in some way they are.
Yeah, no, there was a gray area with pretty much like 90% of the characters in this. I agree.
Yeah. The nicknames that what's his face was giving everybody.
Flurry. Koopy.
All right, titties. Stop calling me that. You can't. That's an HR's nightmare. He's like, whatever, titties.
Koopy was fucking cracking me up, dude, because we pretty consistently have Koopy mayo on lock, like on stock.
QP.
And
yes,
seeing the fucking little baby.
Yeah.
Holy
Dude,
shit, man.
That was actually fucked up when they were going through all those different doors.
And his face gets fucking eaten off. Yeah, dude.
That was fucked.
Jesus Christ, man.
That actually made me go, oh shit.
Yeah.
But like,
yeah.
Yeah. And the zombies, those were cool.
That was pretty cool. That was pretty rad too.
Yeah, I like how he didn't even hesitate. He's like, I know what zombies do. Yeah.
Yeah, man, I wholeheartedly agree with everything you're saying. I think that the show is masterclass of James Gunn's skill, man. I mean, like it's cool because now that we've had Superman, let's back up, the Suicide Squad and Superman and this, it really goes to show like what James Gunn could potentially do for the DCU, if you will. And it makes me excited to see like what things are going to be coming down the pipeline. I mean, we obviously know about a couple of things that are like already planned and like already announced, and like there's some things that are very obviously starting to take shape now in the greater sort of like DC cinematic space. And there's a lot of cool things that we could do with that. And James Gunn just continues time and time again to show us that he gives a fuck about making fun, action-packed, heartfelt pieces of storytelling. And I think the part that I like the most about Peacemaker is that it covers all the bases. It covers everything we ever want superhero content to be. It is personal. It is emotional. It is action fucking packed. It's ridiculous and over the top, but still like believable and where it's grounded at. And these are all the things that James Gunn is good at doing, dude. And like coming into when we heard that he was announced to be like taking the mantle on this, our main concerns at first was, well, is this just all going to be Guardians of the Galaxy? And then we saw Superman. And we were like, fuck, dude, that was so good.
And he wrote and directed that.
Yeah.
He wrote
he was the guy.
And he wrote Supergirl.
Yeah.
And he is writing. Actually, no, he completed the script for Man of Tomorrow already.
It's already done.
He already done.
Yep.
Yeah. Fucking, what a worker, by the way. Like that guy grinds.
He gives a shit, dude. He gives a shit.
Yeah. On this, like 5 years from now, we have some pretty big things coming to the MCU, so we're about to see what that all means, over the next 3 years.
Right.
But as it stands right now, if DC progresses the way it does and Marvel just kind of does its thing where it has, a few good things and then some like,
Yeah.
I can see DC taking over in the cinema space very easily.
100%, man.
Very, very easily. James Gunn, even with toying with multiversal stuff, does it in a way that is very easy to understand. It's not convoluted and oversaturated.
Yeah, no, I mean, and we obviously saw that in this season, right? Because like this sort of introduced that concept to kind of really like see that they're tinkering with this in the show. I think it's also interesting how creative he is about this ordeal because the big reveal in episode 5 or 6, I think it is, when we find out what this place is. So I don't know about you, but I remember we hit episode, I think like 3, and I was like, babe, can I just like be real with you about something? And just don't take this the wrong way. And she was like, what? And I was like, I feel like, and I could be wrong, but I feel like I don't see an ounce of melanin in this world. I'm looking at all these background actors and like the filling characters and like the nice people walking down the streets and stuff. And I don't think I've seen a single brown fucking dude at all in this space. And she was like, huh, like maybe you are right. And then we kind of just like continued watching. And then the reveal happened. And Adebayo starts getting chased. And Marilyn grabbed my arm. She's like, babe, you were fucking so right. I was like, what the fuck did
I like kind of thought it, but didn't like dive into it too much. But like, I was starting to think of the storyline when Superman lands in Russia instead. Like that's where my head was going a little bit, because there is like a very like morally gray area, kind of evil, dickish communist version of Superman in an alternate world. And I was almost thinking that they were going to do that. Right. But then they did that, and I was like, "Oh fuck,
dude!" It's crazy. Like,
so that is a timeline from the comics called Earth X, by the way. Yes, that is a real thing. It is that is a real thing.
When Keith gets out of the truck and he says,
"What black,
black, one of them got out," I was like. Like the way my fucking brain melted to this scene unfolding, dude. Oh my fucking god, man. What an incredible fucking twist, dude. That is like creativity to its fucking max when we start talking about like ultra like multiple dimension type shit. Marvel could never. They would never fucking dare set foot into doing a Nazi version of, say, I don't know, Scarlet Witch.
Like straight up, like James Gunn is not afraid to do anything he thinks is going to make great content. He is not afraid whatsoever.
He will fucking absolutely go there if he has the option to. But with that said, though, I do want to put a lot of love and respect on our side characters in this show, generally speaking. I think that pretty much this season did a really good job of letting us dive into each of these side characters really, really well. Because like we got a lot about Adebayo and her coming to terms with her relationship ending. We got a lot about even Economos. Like how like we got a lot about Economos.
Great. Economos was great.
Like even like in the final episode when Eagly just like puts his wing on Economos' shoulder and they just have that little like nod moment, like all he needed was a little bit of fucking validation and Eagly gave it to him, dude. And like we got a lot from him. We even got a lot from Judo Master. Like the fact that like Judo Master,
actually I like Judo Master in this,
I really like Judo Master, dude, because he and if you really think about it, Judo Master is not even technically a bad guy. Like he's constantly just getting tied up in what he thinks is the right thing to do. Like the butterflies, right?
He actually is not a bad guy at all.
He's not, dude. He was working with the butterflies because he knew that they were going to go extinct if he didn't help them. He's working for Argus because he thought that Peacemaker was a fucking criminal. He saved Adebayo because he realized this place is fucking racist as fuck, dude. Like he's a good fucking guy who just is pissed off at Peacemaker, you know?
And he actually teams up with Peacemaker
at the very end, dude. Yeah, he's an 11th Street kid now, man. It's so sick. And then, I mean, like obviously Robert Patrick as this dimension's dad of Christopher Smith. The whole monologue.
Oh my god, Augie,
dude. August dude, in this.
How upset were you?
I lost my fucking mind when I saw Vigilante crawl up the thing and turn towards him, and I was like, no, dude.
And he's just he just psychoed his ass.
I was like, what the fuck is this show doing? Like in the middle of his monologue about him being anti-Nazi, he gets fucking taken out.
Being a good person. Like, what if the alternate timeline was Augie coming back to the other world with Chris and actually being a good guy?
That's gone now. Thanks, Adrian. You know what I mean? Jesus Christ, man. But actually, I think
what kind of ramifications do you think that's going to have between Chris's and Adrian's relationship now?
Well, I don't know if it will, because I feel like I feel like
it was an alternate dimension type of thing.
Well, Chris in the final episode where he's sort of like talking to them about why he doesn't belong there. One of the things he mentions is that like I killed my brother and I killed my dad and I continue to do that in this universe too. So it feels like he's taking a lot of radical ownership over that. Like even though it was Vidge that did it, like he's kind of like leading himself responsible for that, and that's just another part of like why his character is so interesting, and more importantly, why this finale for season 2 was so fucking good, dude. I like, even though this finale isn't like some crazy action packed thing by any chance, it's incredibly deep. This episode is so like, because we watch Adebayo like finish her relationship. They have that super intense like adult conversation about them just officially splitting. We have this entire like lead up to them tracking down Chris and forcing him to talk about what the fuck is going on. And that whole fucking scene of like Adebayo crying her fucking eyes out trying to explain to him like, you did this for me, was amazing, because it like felt like this like the one friend in the friend group who was like really fucking struggling, and just like everyone else in friend group was like, dude, like what is going on? That's what it felt like, and it felt real. And I think that's like the best part of this finale. And you know what's fucking crazy to me, Devin? There's a lot of fucking people that actually don't like this fucking finale. I saw it online. There's a fuck ton of people that thought this finale was dog shit. And I think that is so fucking dumb, dude, because like this finale was all I wanted from Marvel for years. Dude, for fucking years, brother. Like this is what I wanted. I wanted heart, I wanted soul, I wanted like complexity, and they delivered that in one fucking episode, let alone the other 7 that unfolded during this season. Yeah, this fucking show is so fucking good. I'm real excited to see what they do as they progress into what, you know, potentially will be Checkmate, and you know, like that whole story about that whole crew now, because now we have this immediate conflict, direct conflict between Checkmate and goddamn Argus. And them having had kidnapped Chris and tossing him into the prison world, if you I think they called it Sanctuary, tossing him into Sanctuary, which is Salvation. Thank you. Salvation. That's going to be super interesting. But where we can go into next, Devin, is to put some tinfoil hats on. Put it on. That's what
I'm doing right now.
Put it on with me. Put it on with me.
Yeah.
Put it on. So put it on. Thank you, sir. So before you start, there are 2 theories that are popularly running right now. There's a
whole run of comics. There's a whole run.
No, for sure. I know. But there's 2 specific theories that they could do, because obviously James Gunn changes things, right? What people are thinking is that either A, this is Dino World, or B, this is the training world that Darkseid comes from.
Darkseid,
excuse me, Darkseid. I got some seed for you. You know what I'm saying? Where do you feel on those thoughts? And do you agree?
I've seen the Darkseid theory being thrown around, but Darkseid comes from a planet called Apokolips, and that does not look like Apokolips whatsoever from any depiction of any comics. He
has a planet that he trained on, and that's what they think this is. So the training planet of his.
Let's see here.
How do you feel about it? What are you thinking?
So, I mean, in the Salvation run, it is actually a real thing where they do put Earth's supervillains on a planet.
Yeah.
So that is a real thing. It is full of but it's supposed to be a mechanical world full of dangerous creatures, and it does not look like a mechanical world.
No, it does not.
Salvation, that planet and town has a lot of ties to 2 very main DC characters as well.
Mm-hmm.
Jonah Hex and Green Arrow.
Okay.
So, dude, it's really hard for me to. I would have had more of a theory of Darkseid being around in a sense through like one of the other doors, because the way that the portal opens is very similar to what is called a boom tube, which is the way that Darkseid and his army like travels through the universe.
Yeah, right.
So like there was that like kind of Easter egg, but like I genuinely don't have a very good theory to where he is, because all we heard was creatures roar, which could lean into the dinosaur thing.
It could be, yeah.
Like, but me personally, I think it's way too early to introduce Darkseid in DC anything.
I agree.
I think the first big bad, which is rumored to be coming around in Man of Tomorrow, should be Brainiac. And Brainiac was rumored to actually be the villain in Superman that came out.
Yeah.
Before it was Ultraman. So I don't really have a huge thing. Like when I say James Gunn did a way that I couldn't predict a lot of these things happening in the show, I'm having a hard time. Like, you know me, I'm a theory guy. I dive into these things.
Right.
I don't know where that's gonna go.
Well, and that's the beauty of what James Gunn does with this shit, man. Because like,
that's okay.
Yeah, that's all right. We don't need to like know. You know what I mean? It's creativity at its fucking best, dude. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
Fucking James Gunn, man. Which, by the way, too, I don't know if you knew this, but the script for Man of Tomorrow has, on the front cover page, has a giant brain on it. So that's why a lot of people are saying like, oh yeah, it has to be Brainiac, right?
I want it to be. It would make a lot of sense because the rumor is that Lex Luthor and Superman are actually going to have to work together. And the other rumor that I've heard is that Man of Tomorrow is actually almost going to be focusing a little bit more. It's going to be more of the Lex Luthor movie than it is the Superman movie, because
yeah, I mean, actually, we totally glazed over that. The fucking Lex Luthor cameo in this.
Yes. Big part of the show.
Holy shit, man. I mean, like, I know we like briefly talked about it. Did you like this? Like, I mean, because he was obviously no bars hold back. He could say whatever the fuck he wanted in this. Did you feel good about this cameo? Was this like for you? Like, did it do it? Yeah,
I did. I would say this isn't a negative thing, but seeing his cameo and seeing the Justice Gang in this movie really made me wish that we saw David Cornsett's Superman in some capacity at some point.
I know, man. That would have rocked so hard. But
Supergirl. You know,
I don't know if we've earned it yet. You know what I mean? I don't know if we've earned it yet, because like we're so super early.
I don't think we're going to, because like everything's saying online, because I did look into it the second you told me, we're probably not going to get a Peacemaker season 3, and it's looking more like Peacemaker is going to be involved in movies.
Yeah. Which is a great idea, honestly. I think that's a really smart move for them to make.
I think he might be in Supergirl. Because if this is going the way that it's sounding, what if he meets Lobo on this planet?
Oh, okay. I'm with you, dog. I'm with you. Right?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, and I'm visualizing it too. I'm visualizing it too, because our Supergirl in this is fucked up, right? Because she was like
and she travels the universe.
Yeah, and she's super drunk when we see her in Superman, and like she's like a total fucking. What better character to have with Peacemaker and Lobo in this potential situation? I'm with you, dog. I'm with you, man.
That's saying, like, that just popped into my head.
That sounds rad. I'm into it.
What if this is leading into that? And what if that leads into Brainiac?
Yeah. I'm with it, dude. I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm actually seeing it right now. I'm seeing it right now. Lobo is fucking toying with Peacemaker, right? On this planet.
Okay.
This is what I'm seeing. Peacemaker's just surviving. He's just fucking getting gritty. There are dinosaurs, right? he's finding out how to take out the dinosaurs. He's Peacemaker. He turns anything into a weapon, right? He can kill anything,
Yeah.
essentially, right? That's his whole shtick, right?
Mm-hmm.
He's surviving. He's riding a T-Rex.
Holy shit, dude. Holy shit, man. I'm here for it. I'm here for it, dude. Right? I'm here for it.
Right. Supergirl shows up because of some fucked up thing. And she ends up like kind of saving Peacemaker from Lobo, right?
Okay.
Right?
Okay.
Brainiac shows up, fucks up everything. And then Lobo escapes and she takes Peacemaker back to Earth.
I'm here for it. I'm here for it. James Gunn.
Totally wrong. I don't know why. That's what just popped in my head. I had no theory until I just sat there and we started talking about future properties, and then reading that he's going to be in DC projects here in the very near future. I was like, oh, wait a second. This makes sense to me. That makes sense to me.
Yeah, man.
Because Brainiac wants Supergirl. Because in the comics, by the way, she's actually stronger than Superman.
She is. Yeah. Notoriously stronger than Superman.
Like vastly, like double his strength, actually.
Yeah. I'm with
She's
it,
older
man.
than him, too. She's older, like twice his age, actually.
Oh, okay. I did not know that. So that's pretty cool.
So like when he was a child, she was not. And like she's his cousin. She's older than him.
Right. Yeah. All right, man. Well, Devin, listen, like we both love this fucking show. Is this a 10 out of 10 for you?
Absolutely. And like, I know we went really in depth on our feelings and how the characters are. And I know we said this is Spoilercast because we did talk about spoilers, but like, guys, watch this show. If you have not watched this show,
watch it again.
It is raunchy. It is gritty. There's a lot of action. And although the finale doesn't end with a lot of action, there's still a lot of action in this show. Like plenty. But that's not what this show is about, actually, for season 2. It is an overcoming trauma story. 100%. That's what it is. Peacemaker's great. John Cena's great. The rest of the cast is great. James Gunn did a fantastic job. It's very rarely that I will say something's a 10 out of 10, and this is a 10 out of 10. Yeah, goddamn, I agree, man. This is a hell of a 10 out of 10. I really only have like one complaint about the show at all, and that's mostly just season 2, because I do feel that they back off of Adrian a little bit. We dive a little bit into him, but he's more of like a side character, like comedic relief in this than he was in the first season. But that's more so just me being nitpicky. I don't think he gets a shining moment, though. He does get a shining moment in episode 7. Like, very not just the Augie thing. Like he goes to fucking town. yeah, dude. Dude, this is a 10 out of 10 show, man. I think that anybody that is into superhero stuff and hasn't watched the show yet is doing themselves a disservice. I think even if they're not into superhero shit, they're doing themselves a disservice by not watching this, because this show is just a fucking piece of art, man. Like this show is so good, and I'm excited to see what James Gunn continues to do in the future as we move into Man of Tomorrow coming up next, man. It's Woman of it's Supergirl's before Man of Tomorrow. Is it? Yeah. I thought it was Man of Tomorrow. No, so it's Woman of Tomorrow is next. Oh yeah, okay, so Supergirl and Clayface. Yep, those are the next 2 movies. Oh wait, hold on. Okay, October 8th, 2025. Reveals his next 5 movies. So Supergirl, June 26th, 2026. Lanterns drops early 2026. Dude, I cannot wait for that show. I actually cannot wait for that show. It's gonna be sick, dude. Nathan Fillion's gonna be in it as well, by the way. Yeah, he is. Clayface drops September 11th, 2026.
And then there is a untitled DC TV show that has not gotten a release window yet. And then Man of Tomorrow drops July 9th, 2027. That might get delayed, so you guys don't take that date too deep. But yeah, so next up, it looks like Supergirl. We're finally getting fucking Supergirl.
Wait, lanterns.
Yeah.
What if that might be having something to do with the disappearance of Peacemaker? Because it's supposed to be a mystery show.
I mean, yeah, because they're trying to bring back Guy Gardner because something happens to Guy Gardner and they're trying to get him back. So I don't know if that what that means on a bigger scale.
I bet you Guy Gardner gets thrown on the planet.
Oh yeah, dude. They Argus totally fucking gets him and tosses him in there. Oh, yeah. Dude. Peacemaker and Guy Gardner conversation. Oh yeah.
Just another idea. Yeah. I mean, we already get a little bit of that in season 2, but like because they know each other.
Yes. Yeah.
Sorry, I just popped into my head. I was just like, wait a second.
I totally understand. Anyways, yes, guys, go watch this fucking show because this has been 20,000 Films Under the Sea, your choice for all the nerdy pop media news, reviews, discussions, and heroes that you want each and every week. If you want some behind the scenes action, you can head on over to patreon.com/goodkrakenpods, where you can get exclusive content, discounts on our merchandise, and have early access to episodes like this one before they go live on podcast and video services wherever you like to watch or listen. Do not forget to join the GK community on our Discord channel by clicking the link down in our description section, hitting follow and subscribe if you're watching this on YouTube, and then subscribing to our podcast channel by searching for 20,000 Films Under the Sea and leaving a review there. We have to go, everybody, but until next time.
You want to quiz me about owls? I know everything about owls.